What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Uh, I'm not really working anymore unless I get something like that takes me home or anything. But I just wanted to update, make sure you guys didn't think I went to jail or something after that bullshit that happened on the last stream. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I brought my iPad to get fixed, and they did a real half-ass job to the point where I was not willing to pay. Period. So I know that some people must have been just really worried about me, not, but just wondering what happened to me, what the outcome was. And neither did I. I neither went to jail, nor did I pay full price. Or All right. Hey, everyone out there. So yeah, I just wanted to come up real quick and show you guys that if you guys were watching the live stream that I was doing earlier, didn't want any of you guys to think I went to jail or anything. Don't worry, I didn't. Neither did I pay full price. Fuck that. You're gonna give me a half repaired iPad. Tell me, pay full price. You're high as something really high. All right. I'm just about to drive myself home, or at least back that way. I was checking Roadie to see if anything could take me back there, but it's not looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try dashing along the way, even though that never works. Especially because it's gray in both zones right now. All right. I am dashing along the way. Gridwise still going? It better be. Yeah. That's why my gridwise hours are always so off. All right. Hope everyone else's day's been going well. Other than that little argument, my day's been fine. Hey, you know what you should do, man? Hey, bro. Hey, you know what you should do? You should make QR codes, man, for Cash App.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. See this code?
Yeah.
People can scan that and send you money with it,
Really?
right? If they have the Cash App. So, like, you could have that, 2 signs, you know what I mean? Venmo and Cash App on top of that, you know? And then you wouldn't even be holding up traffic. And I bet you get more money. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I don't have any cash on me ever. That's what made me think of it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's literally that quick. Bam. Yeah. Just go get it printed out like that big. Boom. I've been trying to tell all these homeless people on the side of the road with signs that they need to make QR codes for Cash App and Venmo. Because they had that, they wouldn't be holding up traffic. And they'd get probably more money. Instead of little 1s and 2s and 3s, probably be getting 5s and 10s at a time. I think it will work. On top of the cash they're getting. Because the people that Like, oh, I ain't got no cash. Jesus fucking Christ. Replaced with another fucking one. Ah. I'm surprised this solar panel that I put on the top of my car actually stayed up all day. Pretty impressive. Hey, what's going on, Red? Did you see any of that earlier or no? Man, at the end of the last live, when I went to go pick up my iPad, they handed it me back and they put the screen on the iPad, but they didn't like bend the iPad back. Like, and I told them it was warped when I handed it to him. That's the only reason I didn't repair it myself, because it's warped and I don't know how to bend it back. And they told me basically screw, right? And that you're paying. Oh man, I'm trying to see where this batch is. Sorry. All right, never mind. Yeah. So they were like, they were fucking. Ah man, they told me they wouldn't. That it was repaired. They never said they were gonna bend it back, and I was like, look, the first words out of my mouth was, the only reason I'm not doing this myself is because it's warped and I don't know how to bend it back. So you're gonna be able to do all this, right? $50. All right. And so when I get back, and then they like literally like you can hold the iPad up and you can see inside. You like there's like a couple millimeters of space. You should see the fucking pictures. There's a couple millimeters of space between the screen and the case, right? And I was like, the screen isn't on all the way. Like, look at it. Like, and then he was like, and then there was like some other dude there that apparently didn't even work there, but the way he was talking, he was acting like the owner, right? And like, and they were like, "Oh yeah, well this is how it is. You can't bend that stuff back. You know, we told you that when you got here." And I was like, "No, you didn't. I have the whole thing on video. I have the whole thing on video, exactly, audio and everything. You can't lie and say that you said shit you didn't." And this is what happened. And then they were like, "Well, I don't know what you want to do." And then I was like, "Well, I'll pay you $30, but I'm not paying you a dime over 30 because you did not fix the iPad. You fix it halfway, and I feel like I shouldn't be paying you more than half, $25, but I'm definitely not gonna pay you more than 30. I'm trying to be nice." And they were like, "No, then we'll just call security, we'll call the cops." That you agreed. Yeah, I ended it at some point once it started to get really heated. That's why I made this stream right now on the way home, just to make sure that everyone knew that was watching, because there was like 8 people watching when I stopped the stream. And it was very heated. Like both of us were calling the cops by the time I stopped the stream, you know? And so, I don't know. Yeah, it was at the, it's at the end of the live stream. It's like the last like 3 minutes of the last stream. You can see like where they told me that, and then yeah, the argument that ensued, or at least half of it. But I ended up getting a hold of the owner or whatever on the phone, and I told them like, "Look, they didn't tell me that they couldn't bend the iPad back. If they would have told me that, I wouldn't have had them fix it. They should have told me they couldn't fix it, right?" And then they were like, "Well, this and this and that, yada yada yada." And I was like, "Well, look, I'm trying to be reasonable. Like, I'm not. I realize it's work, you know. So like, that's why I offered to pay $30. I would even pay $35. I don't give a fuck. It's just like the guy didn't pay attention and told me that he could do something that he couldn't for the price, and it's ridiculous. And I have it on video, so that's why, yada yada." And so I end up paying him $35, but I'm still pissed because it's fucked up. The screen works for now, but it's like once I stop, I can show you guys like how fucked it is. But it's all good. Yeah, they were acting like they were gonna call the cops on me, and like, you know, and I was not paying $50, period. I didn't give a fuck. I was about to grab the shit and just walk out. It's my iPad, my screen. All that I owe you for is the labor. Sue me. But yeah, basically I paid $35 to get out of the mall safely with my shit, without getting the cops called on and mall security involved in a big scene. Like, these guys were like literally like fucking pressing issues hard, and like all I said was, "It's not fixed. Look at it. You can see inside of it." Yeah, but it's not Apple. That's the problem. It's one of these fucking Bootsy cell phone repair, iPad repair places, you know? So it just pisses me off. I should have just done this shit my fucking self. Oh man, I'm pissed that I didn't do it myself now. But I'm in contact with the owner. and I sent him pictures. I sent him pictures of the iPad where it's like a trip. Whoops. I sent you them, Red. But yeah, or they're not sent yet, but I'm gonna show everyone when I stop right now. I'm about to get home. Just hold up. Feel like ending the stream in a bit, doing a 420 with Felon. I don't know. All right, so let's hope it didn't break any more on the way home. Like, that's how worried I am about this iPad right now. Is that I put it back in the case where the screen goes, hoping that it wouldn't fuck up anymore, because it's like, all right, good. There it is. Trying to figure out how to. Yeah, it's like coming up right there. I don't know if you guys can even see that. You can see it clear as day when you're looking at it. Bam, look at that shit. It's still bent like a mother, like the day I first popped it. And you can see the insides and everything. Green fit, you know, it worked fine for now. Big buck, because I was trying to get the f out of there. I can't believe about the 30. Yeah, there was like the other guy there who didn't even work for the fucking place, and he starts like getting. He's the reason this whole happened. Basically, he didn't even like yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And the thing was, right, the first words out of my mouth on the live stream, it's kind of warped. It's pretty warped. I said, that's why I didn't do it myself. First of all, the guy lied to me on the live stream, right? He acted like he was the same person. Like I was like my first words were, "Hey, I just got off the phone with you talking about an iPad that needed to be repaired." And then he was like, "Oh yeah. And I was like, "All right, yeah." So the only problem was it's a little warped, so I didn't know. That's why I didn't do it myself. That's what I said, you know. But like, he acted like he was this guy that I just got off the phone with, you know. So like, I almost didn't even tell him about nothing that I told him about over the phone, you know. People piss me off, and like when you complain about anything these days, you end up like looking like a fucking asshole, you know, like a Karen or something like that. When really, like, I brought this fucking screen and my iPad, and I'm paying you for your labor, and that's it. and you're not even gonna do that right. And then when you don't do it right, you're gonna try to charge me full price anyways, and you and your friend are gonna gang up on me and like pretend you're calling the cops on me. They literally told me like hand them the iPad and the box back, and I was like, no way in hell am I handing you this fucking iPad. You see me, I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna figure this shit out, but I'm not paying you $50. I don't give a fuck. Spicy Felon. Yeah, it's not even that. It's just you just don't let people rip you off in this life, you know? Like it's just like you let them do it. That's why they do it. That's why people fucking do this shit. Think they can get away with it. Think that they're always right and the customer is not always right. You know? Yeah, put a damper on my whole day. Not really. I still got it halfway fixed. I'll still be able to use it for CapCut and stuff if I'm really careful. I need to get like a case to put around it. I'm thinking about just putting some like caulking between like the space. If I can't get someone to fix it for me after this, I'm working with the guy. I texted him, the owner, since I have his number now. I texted it and I told him upon reflection how pissed I was that I had to spend $35 for this kind of work. Sent him the pictures and told him to get at me when he has the earliest opportunity. But I'm thinking about, because this screen was $200, right? So like, oh yeah, that was you know what they said they could do that they were gonna do because I didn't want to pay the $50. They said they were just gonna take the screen off and give it back to me, right? They were gonna take the screen off and give me the iPad without a screen and the screen, right? So the iPad worked before, right? Like it was broken, but it worked. I could still play with it, you know, touch it, everything, you know? And so like, yeah, I'm sure that fucking shattered screen didn't come off in one piece, you know? So they're gonna fucking give my iPad back more broken than when it was when I brought it in order for me to not have to pay $50. Like that was that was their thing, and I was gonna have to wait longer, right? So I was like, I'm not waiting an hour for you to take apart my iPad and fucking kid. I don't give a fuck. You know, and they're like, all right, we're gonna have to call security. And I was like, I'll call the cops right now. I don't even know what. Call the fucking cops. We'll figure this out, you know? like I'm not leaving my iPad here, and I'm not paying you $50. So we're gonna have to figure something out. And like it was because like there was this guy like it was like pumping this other guy up. That's what it really was. There was like this guy's friend was there, and I thought this guy was like worked there, or at least was the boss or the manager or something, you know. And because of how like you'll see in the video, he's the one like making all the points like how I'm wrong, you know. And he wasn't even like he wasn't even involved, right? So then the boss finally calls me, right? And then like while I'm on the phone with the boss, this guy's arguing with me on the side, right? So I have to like argue with him real quick, and I'm like, really nice and cordial. I start sit again, Josh. Don't worry. Knock on wood, but I'll never get arrested for a crime that I did again. Let's say that. Alright guys, I'm gonna start getting card again. Something out of the trunk, and I'll be right back up. Don't go anywhere. Don't go away. Felon, back in a momento. Alright. Sorry about that. Disconnected. I was supposed to yell GaryZaps.com anyways. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I got my ooh-wee. Made these noodles in the car on the way home. Yeah. Every time I get tested like this, right? I'm like, that's what I view it as, like a test. Like, I feel it like so close I could have gotten in trouble again if I just played it the wrong way. So I'm like, I gotta think it out completely. Like I couldn't even leave practically because I was afraid of getting arrested. I actually called the cops and asked them if they could tell me if I could get arrested for something. And then they're like, do you want me to send you deputy out? And I'm like, I don't have time to wait for a deputy to come out. I was hoping you would just answer the question. I called the non-MR emergency line. I was like, I was hoping you could just answer the freaking question for me. If it's mine, can I take it and leave? I should have had them arrested for kidnapping for holding me there against my will. They're like, yeah, you can just wait another hour or two, you know, and then we'll just take it apart and give you half an iPad back. Does that sound all right to you? No. Absolutely does not sound alright. I can't believe this stuff came so quick from Phillies. I like these colors. How's your guys' day going? Anyone in the chat? Anyone have anything exciting go on? Sorry if you guys feel like this was clickbait. I was just posting this for people that were in the stream with me so they knew I didn't get arrested. Because it definitely looked like it was headed that way. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I like this. Flannel I got. Cool. I got another button up, but I just love these colors. Bam! Alrighty. Well, with that, I guess I'll bid you guys adieu. Yeah. Nah, I'll kick it with you guys. Why? I was gonna make a new stream, but fuck it. Is anyone even there? Does anyone want to say what's going on with them today? Or you guys just all just sitting there spying, seeing if I can say anything interesting or about me going to jail or something like that? Wish someone would check in, see how their day went, because my day's been alright. I even got my iPad half fixed. Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing today? Nightmares are dreams too, though. Have a good day. Drive safe. It's my favorite comeback when someone says living the dream. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? Now do you see why I felt like I had to post this video, Red, just in case. Oof, 7157. Ooh. Deliver just sent me a 7157. Let's see if it's anywhere near me. Yes. All right. Food totals 56.65, base fees 15, 56.57 tip. 72 something. Hell yeah. Oh shit. I hope that. Hold on, I gotta check text on this phone real quick. All right, good. I think I have enough time to do this order and then go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow because I have a doctor's fucking appointment tomorrow. So imagine I can't do that order because of a doctor's appointment. I think I'd cancel the doctor's appointment first. Eddie, yeah, I'm probably gonna go out and work at least a little bit later. So, yeah, I will probably see you there. All right. I'll give you guys the archway view and the trees and the. These shorts aren't too bad. And they have zippers on one of the pockets at least. Yeah, they have zippers on the wallet pocket. That's the bad. All right. So, how's your guys' dig been going? Cops. Cop. There's a truck. Cop truck just rolled by. Yeah, I saw it, Red. I responded to him. I can't believe people would do this. 685, 15 items, 25 units, and a Sprouts, the worst place to shop in the whole world. Maria, I was just about to call you about that. Hey, can you bring me the mail key? And a bag to put the mail in? Yeah, I saw. That's why I was just about to call you about that. I just said. All right. Thank you. So, yeah, that's what happened to me today. But I'm glad my Chili's order got here a day before it was supposed to. And I got some cool socks today, so. All right. They actually fit too. Cool. All right. See you later. I'm probably gonna end this stream soon, anyway. But. Is anyone else in the chat that feels like participating or anything, or like dogging in the chat at least, you know, or anything? I'm just gonna end this and maybe start something else. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Yup, Eddie. See you later, man. I'll probably be streaming later anyway, so you can hop on that. I'm gonna start a new stream probably right after this. It's just gonna be like, I just need to change the settings on it and stuff. So, peace. Thanks to all the lurkers out there. Wouldn't be a channel without you, you lurkers. Bye, Eddie. Bye, Red.